What's up, y'all? So, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk. I have my beautiful sister, Nina. And my niece, Love. Whenever we three come together, we always have, producer conversations. So, I felt like it was a good idea for us to do a video.
Like some people, I feel like some people, they eat healthy, but they don't do what they're supposed to do to be in that mind state, to be in that, spiritual mind state. Because you can eat healthy, and because there are evil people out the world that eat healthy, but I feel like you also have to be, spiritual also. Pray all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't want to be spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But everything else will fall. Yeah, some people don't believe that. Some people look at it like it's wrong, like it's going against God or their beliefs and stuff like that. But I believe everything else will fall into place. Like you'll be more successful in every other area of your life, if you stick in your health.
Well, let's speak about that. You said some people believe that it's a going against God's spirituality.
You can talk about it.
Talk about it.
So, what do y'all believe?
I believe that we should believe in a higher God. I do believe there's a higher God. But with some people not believing in the universe, I feel like we should believe in the universe because it came from God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you talk into the atmosphere happens because of God. So I feel like when some people, they give praise to earth, and I feel like they, you should, because it is a part of God. So
I look at it like, no matter what religion, at the end of the day, no matter if it's Allah, God, Buddha, it's all the same God. They just have different names, but I feel like you can it's like, I don't know, you can kind of pick and choose what to believe in as far as different religions. You can learn something from every one. But, I'm not, how should I say it?
You're not gonna say anybody wrong about that?
No, I'm not. I can't say that now. I ain't gonna do that.
You saying you don't know where you at right now as far as what religion you believe a little bit?
I'm gonna say I'm not really religious anymore. And I don't know. I felt guilty.
Yeah.
I felt guilty, but I feel like
you don't know which path to take.
No, I'm not gonna say that because I do know which path to take.
But it's curious.
I feel bad because it's a little tad different than what I always know.
Right.
But it makes more sense to me. I'm not gonna say, like I said, my God ain't going nowhere, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just feel like, you say I feel bad, it's just because
you grew up on that.
I grew up straight Christian.
Yeah, that's right.
Believing in actual Jesus, and
I don't really know what's true. I'm not saying, I don't know, I'm not saying any religion is wrong. The only thing I had a problem growing up with is believing in a white Jesus. And I'm not racist at all, but it's just in the Bible it's saying that Jesus was white with tan skin with coarse hair. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Jesus gotta be black. Why can't he be a mixture of all races though? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I don't know about that, and I still need to do more research, and I really need to tap into my spirituality and really go by what I feel. But I know there's a God, because of all the stuff that I've been through. I had someone watching over me.
I feel like it's just we're told one thing, then another religion is told another thing. It's like you don't really know which path to take because we wasn't there to really see it all happen and go down.
And why do you have to take a path? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why do you have to go to a certain, you know what I'm saying? That's just like segregation.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't think Jesus God, I don't think he is, a Pacific color. I feel like he's just a being.
And we're God's children, But, I know we're not like the overall, you know what I'm saying? We're not as powerful as whoever created everything, But
we do all possess our own powers and our own gifts.
But the food that we eat, the stuff that we watch, you know, all the stuff that they put in our way, you know,
vaccines that they give us since we kids. We can't go to school without getting them vaccines.
Yeah, I looked it up and everything. I wonder if, like, I think, like, if you have, like, certain beliefs and stuff, you can kind of get away from that, right? I didn't really.
You can. You don't have to do it.
That's
but if you don't do it, your kid can't go to school.
Yeah, but what if you have a certain belief? I think
it's a program. I feel like we're programmed since the time that we're born, all the way up.
Oh yeah, probably be acting before we was born, actually, in the womb.
Because we're a spitting image of our parents, so they was brainwashed. We come out automatically, we're gonna be a little brainwashed, and then, you know, what they feed into us, what we give our kids, well, what people give their kids, what they let them watch. One thing I don't feel good about, and I can say this because I am a gay. I feel like that they shouldn't put gay stuff in, you know, with the babies, like, you know, split an image of 2 girls or 2 boys. I don't think that's right.
What do you mean? How they like broadcasting it and giving LGBT?
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah,
and letting them use the bathroom and all that other stuff.
I feel like the using the bathroom thing, because I do have friends that's gay. So the using the bathroom thing, I kind of get and I kind of don't at the same time.
I mean, I have a lot of friends, but at the end of the day,
I don't think they should.
What about the schools, like younger kids? I don't know.
No, with younger kids, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't even think with
because
adults.
I feel like
because that'd be creepy.
Yeah, when you were in that room in the bathroom with a bunch of men, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah,
but it's like if the 14-year-old, 15-year-olds, they using each other's bathroom, they should know not to do that. But if little kids saying that they're, especially because nowadays parents do be trying to say that their kids is, you know, gay before they can even walk and talk, so they use the other bathroom. Which I don't think, I feel like kids are curious as very young. They're very curious. So when they see 2, you know, like, what's the show that I could, Steven Universe. There was two women that was, you know, together inside Steven Universe, and I don't think that they should show kids that at all. At least let them, you know, decide or, you know, choose what they want. Cause they basically split in the image inside their heads. So I don't think that's right.
And it's getting to the point where I feel like they're gonna end up start legalizing certain stuff where people could talk to, adults could talk to younger kids and stuff like that, because it's crazy how a lot of people don't talk about it in certain states, and you know that abortion is illegal now. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now I feel like
that's not the way women
but you know what the crazy thing is? That law was made by a married man that have kids, which is the crazy thing. So I feel like a man should, even if a woman did that, I feel like no. I don't think
I just don't think a man in general should be able to make a law like that.
Yeah, for a woman.
That's bizarre. But this is everything.
And then just open the doors for other things, you know?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
But another thing I'm gonna say about women is that I know some of y'all gonna get mad, but the equality stuff, being equal. They want to be equal to men, you know, working man job and stuff like that, you know. And there are some women that are stronger than man, faster than man. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes down to the relationship things and if the woman put their hand on a man, he can't do anything. I don't agree with that at all, because I have seen men beaten up in a relationship and can't put their hands on them, or they at least push them or try to get them off of them. They call the cops and stuff, but they want to be equal to them. So I don't understand that either. I feel like some women are like that, not all.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Me, I'm gonna have to say I'm more of a feminist, and I'm not gonna say that because I love my men now, but I'm a feminist as far as, honey, I don't need you, and anything you can do, I can do too.
Right.
But, in, you know, if you work, I can work. We can pay 50-50, go 50-50, I fix tire, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. But, as far as relationships. Wait, we talking about when you say equally.
Bringing certain stuff to the plate.
No, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It depends on who you are. It depends on your standards. It depends on look how the generation is. I work, you work. We gonna have on everything.
Right.
So
that's how you was going.
You're gonna be in the kitchen cooking too sometimes. That's what that means.
Right. No, we wasn't growing up like that. We was growing up when my mom was the stay-at-home mom. She took care of the kids, and my dad was the provider.
That's right.
And protector.
And that's how I was back in the day anyway.
And I actually like that.
And I actually do too. But you know what? It's time to come back.
Yeah, but nowadays it's like I admire that and I would love that, but I feel like I can't be fully like that because I have a lot of ambition and I don't want to take that away from me. You know? So I just feel like, you know, whatever works for anybody, you know, go for it. You know, it could be different. A female could really be more masculine and a man could be more feminine. Whatever makes you happy. That's all
I feel like what happened like a long time ago when, you know, the women wasn't allowed to, you know, do certain stuff. I would say that I feel like there was more like standability. Am I saying that word right?
Standability?
Yeah, am I saying that? Like, there wasn't so much drama and stuff. You didn't have to worry about your wife doing this, your husband doing that.
No, they did.
Well, the husband
had to worry about the husband was okay with it. They just accepted it. They just held it down. You understand?
Yeah.
They knew the bigger picture. They didn't let people distract them for their household. You know, it's a bigger picture. We got a family. You're going to raise these kids. And, you know,
right.
That's what that's about. Nowadays, people don't care about family. They don't. One little thing, they split their families up. Depends.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't accept certain things now.
Yes.
That, like me, for instance, my abusive relationship with my baby father. I had no choice but to break that family up, you know? But, I mean, certain mistakes, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It depends.
And I feel like the cheating and stuff is really...
You can look past it if y'all bond strong enough. I hate to say it, but me personally, everybody's different. Like, back in the day...
You can because you know that nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know nobody's perfect, and if you really truly feel like that is your soulmate,
exactly,
then y'all gonna be best friends regardless.
But some people, it's like when you let them get away with it, and they do it the second time, they do it the third time.
Oh, that's when you let them go, and then that's just your fault.
Yeah,
you accept that.
But some people, they be thinking, you know, that they're still, you know.
Yeah, but when you're in a situation like that, either you decide to move on, or you just accept what it is.
Yeah, basically. Is your relationship worth it? Or is it not? Basically.
But it could be eating away at your soul and bringing your confidence down and making you feel like, well, nobody can really make you feel a certain type of way, but it could hinder your self-love, I think. Because you put somebody else, you loving somebody else before you love yourself, you know?
Oh, we don't talk about that. I did that too many times.
Hey, I think I've done... yeah, I could say I did.
Well, I did. I'm still doing it with current, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is that the relationship I'm in now, you know, when I first met him and stuff, he used to and he is not a bad person at all. But when I used to get mad at him about certain stuff, and I'm like, no, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. And he was like, I don't put myself first. And, you know, and we were toxic at first, both of us, I'm not gonna lie. But he's like, I don't put myself first. I'm like, nigga, I don't put me first, but
that's your fault.
Yeah, you should put yourself first.
That's true.
If you got this,
that's
yeah. But in my head, I'm like, no, I don't put myself. I put you first. But you
can't expect yourself out of anybody.
Yeah,
everybody's different, and I've been. Yeah, I'm like for years that people
like, no, you're not loyal, or you're not doing this, you're not doing that.
Nobody asked you to.
Yeah, not only that, but you are wasting so much time and energy focused on what this person not doing, and you could be working on yourself.
That's right. That's right. It's crazy. That's right. Going through that right now. Actually working on it right now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is when you really focus mainly on yourself, Like in any relationship, if that person is not good for you, either that person is he's gonna have no choice but to catch up or to work with or it's just gonna y'all gonna separate. It's just gonna happen. So I just say love yourself and put yourself first, and everything else is fine. But
no, I was gonna say that's where a lot of people get mixed up and when they have toxic relationships and things like that.
You can't have to expect somebody else to love you more than you love yourself.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I feel like self-love should be the first thing.
Yeah.
If you don't have self-love in a relationship on yourself, I feel like you should not be in a relationship at all.
Yeah, and that's a long process. What's up? For some people, it's a long process though, because I can sit here every day and tell myself, yeah, I love myself, but I know the food that I'm eating is unhealthy. I know if I smoke a cigarette, I know it's unhealthy. I know alcohol is unhealthy for me, but we doing all these things, but is that really self-love? Do you really? I mean, that don't mean that you don't love yourself at all, but to really, truly love yourself, you will not harm yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of people do. You know? So, but it's just a work in progress. You know? Like, yeah, everything. You know?
I feel like now, well, I feel like it's how the world is like everything is out to, hurt us. So it's like, it doesn't matter where we go. I feel like it's always going to be some certain type of problem. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I do eat healthy and stuff, but because what America give us, and certain stuff is banned in America because it's healthy and they don't want us to have it. I can't really, self-care and self-love how I really want to.
But you can, because if you are aware of these things, then all you have to do is separate yourself from that. Yeah. If you know certain stuff that is on TV that is purposely made to brainwash people, don't watch it.
Right. Yeah.
Go along with self-discipline.
Yeah.
If you know it's negative people and stuff that you love, you can still distance yourself. You can love them from a distance,
Yeah. Definitely. That's one thing I did have to learn, that you can love somebody all you want, but you can also love them from a distance. I feel like sometimes you need a break from people just to find yourself.
In the world in general, you can take a break from social media,
I feel like another thing a lot of people are addicted to though is social media.
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I used to be TikTok, Instagram. But now it's like I don't be really wanting to watch it. That, like, I don't know, it doesn't interest me. Or when I eat certain stuff and I know it's unhealthy for me, my body automatically kind of sends a signal to me. Like, I don't, but
Yeah. Social media is definitely addictive. I know, especially the past 2 years, I've barely been on Facebook. I deactivated my Facebook page, but at the same time, like, I will sit here and tell myself, like, everything that I watch on YouTube and stuff like that is like stuff I'm learning, but it's still addiction because I'm constantly on my phone though. Sometimes it's good to take a break, especially it doesn't matter how much you learn, you need to take a break and put that shit to action, because otherwise it's like you have all the knowledge in your head, but it ain't doing nothing for you. So
I feel like with social media though, probably I feel like it addicted the most is the kids. Like, you ever try to take a kid phone away, you see how crazy they go, scream, go berserk if they about to lose their mind. Like, it's really addictive. Your phone is really addictive. Like, I feel like some people, like, put your phone down. If you in New York, or if you in a place of, where everybody at, look around you, see how many people got their phones to their face.
Oh,
yeah, I was just gonna say, not only kids. If you lose your phone, you're gonna feel the same way. You're gonna act the same way. And that's crazy. And the crazy thing about it is just like how AI is and stuff like that. It's just like, if the CIA or if anybody really wanted to attack us, anybody individually or anything like that, all they gotta do is go to their phone, because the phone is like, it's a version of you.
Everything
that
what
you
like,
think.
exactly.
your interests, what you
Questions
love,
you have,
everything you
ask
say.
them.
yeah.
Where you like to go the most.
Yeah, we so blinded in our heads. Like,
Pictures. That's how they
if they go through your phone, if they figure out that they'll know you more than you know yourself, because so many people, it's just like they're not really conscious.
I feel like they don't want us to live without the internet. That's what.
Yeah, and it's hard not to.
Yeah.
You know.
But did y'all hear what's supposed to happen that April 8th with the sun?
The Eclipse.
Yeah, and how the internet is gonna go down. I feel like that really would create a purge. Because if we don't have internet, we won't have any money. So that's vacant. So that's vacant out the window. We won't be able to get any money out or receive any money.
So that's what you're thinking on April 8th is gonna be a blackout and stuff.
I feel like Well, I feel like
What?
Yeah, the internet is supposed
it's
to
a
go
solar
out.
eclipse, and it's when the moon covers the sun.
But this time, the sun is supposed to like send off a little bit of lava out, and it's basically supposed to shift out something.
Energy.
It's something like that.
Who
But
told you this?
it's on
April what?
8th.
I know that there's supposed to be
Supposed to be blackouts and the internet's supposed to go out.
I didn't hear about the blackout, but I heard that that's something that's going to end up happening. Yeah, but
I feel like
as long as you protect it, as long as you got ammo and stuff, and you have food, you have water, then you can survive.
But I feel like a lot of people, what they don't realize is they can have all the food they want. You know what I'm saying? Have all the food they want. Power go out. The only really thing that people gonna be left with is vegetables, because meat gonna start to go bad, and fruit, vegetables and fruit, meat gonna start to go bad. If they're not going hunting, then they go with fishing. If they're not going either one, they just sit in their house. Then only fruits and vegetables gonna get.
But if you can get those buckets and the mala bags and put beans and rice into them, and they can last up to 30 years. You can do that.
But this the thing about the food and the meat is that people so addicted that eating meat for a minute from especially from someone so easily manipulated, and that's really hard on meat. They really are going crazy.
Yeah, I heard that. If it gets to that point, I heard that too.
What?
People would start trying to eat each other.
Oh yeah,
with the meat.
Yeah. That's why I said have ammo on hand, have whatever. Ammo, knives, anything, any type of weapon, and you just have to
especially canned food.
Mentally, you have to be mentally there too, because it'll be a lot of mental breakdown. A lot of people might not even survive without a phone, because some people, that's their life. Yeah, they'll sit there be depressed, or if you the vehicles and stuff, a lot of the vehicles are electric, so what if you can't go nowhere? What if you can't check on your family? You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about the reason why they want us to have electric cars is, because if you say you run away from the cops in a Tesla, all they gotta do is look up their serial number and they can shut down the car while you're driving. So I feel like that's really, they want us to have so much electric stuff so they can really control us.
It's all about control. Everything.
And with the robots trying to clean our house, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna.
I heard in China they have robots that's like
Elon Musk. Yeah, Elon Musk is
that people are having sex with robots.
China come over here.
Yeah.
China's so smart.
Yeah, but they so advanced, and normally it's just like down south in New York. Normally it follows.
But I feel like after they get into our houses.
I told Ronnie one day, and he looked at me like I was crazy. I said, Ronnie, I said, promise me one thing, if anything happens, do not cheat on me for a robot. He looked at me like, what the fuck? I said, I'm trying to tell you.
Something wrong with y'all.
No, I'm trying to tell you. If this person looks like they perfect and they don't talk back, you know what I'm saying? And you could easily, and they can make it where it feels like, you know what I'm saying? You'll never know.
I feel like with the robots,
and if they actually got feelings, like human, like
that's one thing that they said that robots are not supposed to have feelings, and if they feel like that, they are equipped to have
they can be treated like a human.
Exactly.
And not only that, but
they can really, and they realize they're 10 times stronger than us, smarter than us. They have more of the knowledge of any human being, like look up anything on the internet. They want to build.
Well, they are the internet.
Exactly.
So the knowledge we're getting, so we're dumbfounded because the knowledge that we get nowadays is from them.
We always say Siri this, hey Siri that.
And we know the bare minimum of the internet, because there's way more stuff to the internet.
But I really don't think they'll be more powerful than us though, because we can, if we're the creators, you know, we
Just
can
like
find a way.
I
feel like
that's just like our creator.
Yeah.
We're powerful people. We're not powerful.
Yeah. Just like we were made and like God, the robots are made like us because that's where they got the knowledge from.
Only thing that would be different between us and them is that they won't be able to live the same situation that we would like.
But y'all, we're gonna cut it short and stuff, so we just want to have this conversation. And I hope y'all got something out of this video. Until next time, we're gonna holler at y'all later, alright? That's a house. Alright.